in a place where growing terrorism threatens to silence freedom, in a place where extremism and hatred rule, in a place where violence is the language spoken and humanity is oppressed. The media's role is more crucial than ever.
Laura and I and the American people are deeply saddened to learn about the loss of Daniel Pearl's life.
Daniel Pearl, the Wall Street Journal reporter, paid with his life for his tolerance, quest for justice, dignity, and honesty.
To me, Danny's truth lies in the way he lived his life, not in the way he died. This is his own victory, that his spirit remained untouched and that his life wasn't hijacked by his death.
In January 2002, Daniel was kidnapped by fundamentalist Muslims from the Al-Qaeda organization in Pakistan and was cruelly executed.
The death of Daniel Pearl was a real thunderstorm for all journalists in the world.
The terror tried to kill the values, but the opposite result was achieved: a recognition of the need for better journalism, one which would be more influential in deciding the course for the bleeding Middle East.
Coverage in journalism has a lot to do with ethics and with, maintaining your ethics, even though, there's reasons to have an opinion yourself, and it requires so much from you as a person.
Now, more than ever, the question arises: what is the journalist's role?
Once you understand that your role is not to take sides, but to try to just convey what's happening so that the viewer or the reader can get a sense, which is important, especially in a democratic society. People need to understand everything that's happening to make the proper decisions.
A good journalist is somebody who arrives in a situation with preconceived ideas, but who allows the wind of history, the storm of events, the anger of facts to overwhelm his preconceived ideas.
The death of Daniel Pearl prompted his parents, Ruth and Judea, to commemorate his mission and establish, in cooperation with the School of Communications, IDC Herzliya, Israel, the International Journalism Institute in the spirit of Daniel Pearl's legacy of ethical journalism. The goal is to teach the world how to cover conflict areas in a balanced way, without fears or prejudices.
I feel this is an accomplishment, culmination of many nights of dreams and many hopes. We really wanted to bring it to Israel, and we really wanted to bring it to a dignified, institutionalized organization that will perpetuate Danny's legacy.
My vision that this institute will be a game changer for the Middle East. By having the top journalists who cover the Middle East today and influence the decision maker and influence the opinion of the world regarding the Middle East, thinking together and having the best insight with the tools and the quality of excellence of how to report the conflict, I think we can make a change.
Information can kill, and in a place where a single word can change reality, whoever holds information can turn it into a dangerous weapon. Responsible journalism is no longer an option, it is a necessity.
From my 18 years in diplomacy, I discovered that although information is extremely available and accessible today, people lack the knowledge and the understanding of nuances and the historical perspective of what is happening in the Middle East. Journalists really affect politicians. They can shape their opinion, they can create realities on the ground, and I believe that such a thing can be a game changer in the Middle East.
The Middle East is craving for an in-depth coverage of the core issues that will shape the destiny of the region. The Daniel Pearl International Journalism Institute aims to address this challenge by providing for the first time an academically based knowledge and region-specific training for such coverage to emerge, and a unique think tank for the international community of journalists.
We are creating this institute in order to enrich foreign journalists who come to cover the Middle East and cover both sides, not just the Israelis, but also the Palestinians. And we wish this new institute of ours to provide them with in-depth know-how and understanding of the culture of the Middle East. And we trust and believe that the more they understand the cultures, the deeper and more serious will be the coverage of the stories here. And we believe that deep understanding increases the chances of peace.
The programs of the Institute: International Journalism Summit, Fellowship with Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism, the Dart Center for Journalism and Trauma at Columbia, Journalism Award, Immersion Program in the Region, the Eyewitness Series Panel Discussions.
Maybe one beautiful day, with the help of courageous journalism, we'll find a way to live in peace and friendship. If the Daniel Pearl Institute will help even a little bit to come closer to such a day, it is worth of all our efforts.